Right, Aaron, thank you. Another kind of storm is brewing in City Hall over who can say what, to whom, and how. As we reported last night, an anti-immigration activist was kicked out of the council meeting for crossing the line when addressing members. Well, tonight, our own Kevin Keene takes a closer look at what happened and how a pledge signed by the city after the January 8th shootings was put into action.
Good afternoon.
Roy Warden is known to speak his mind during city council meetings. On September 7th, he questioned acting city manager Richard Miranda's qualifications following a lawsuit.
When the people of Tucson speak through a verdict after listening to testimony for 3 weeks, and they say he's a liar and a scumbag, how do you guys get off hiring him?
Next speaker.
Mayor Bob Walkup cuts Warden off, moving on to the next speaker, but not before Councilman Steve Kozachek makes a point.
Make your point, but get off the personal attacks. And if you can't do that, then just keep your bile at home.
Flash forward 1 week when Warden spoke at yesterday's meeting, upset about what happened last time.
You think you're going to get away with it. You're angry because I've called Miranda here.
Now you're into personal attempts. Okay.
Absolutely unfair.
Let's get to.
He said he acted with an evil mind.
Okay.
They were presented with clear.
Very well.
This is
that's it for the call of the audience. Let's go on to item number 7.
Let's
go on to item number 7.
The mayor moves on and allows law enforcement to escort Warden out of the building, which happens off camera.
But what happened today is they simply have said today, we don't want anybody saying anything negatively about a city employee or a city official in the performance of their duty.
But Councilmember Kozachek tells 9 on Your Side that's not what happened.
And we have the rule in place that says if you can't come down and conduct yourself in a civil fashion without being offensive, then we're going to ask you to leave. And that's what we did.
What also came into play was the Civility Accord, introduced by Mayor Walkup after January 8th's shootings. 150 mayors signed the pledge, calling for Americans to choose their words carefully and speak truthfully without accusing.
But do you kind of subscribe to those bullet points of try not to question someone's patriotism, try not to make it personal, try not to take attacks against a person?
I think it turns people off. I think that you lose people's ear when you start making it personal.
And Kozachek says that's exactly what happened last night.
Now, Roy Warden says his comments were directed at the deputy city manager in his official capacity and not at all personal.
You know, the mayor seemed about as flustered as we've seen him in trying to deal with that situation. Did he have anything to say about it today?
I made multiple calls to his office today for his perspective on what it looked like from his view and for how the civil accord came into play. He didn't return any of those calls. His staff said they weren't able to track him down this afternoon.
All right, Kevin, thank you.